Words and the power they have is the focus of this next group. These are young people working hard to help other young people in a world where words follow you around on your screens. Please welcome C.Otago Reap.
Bullying is not new. With the rapid pace of technological change and the sheer amount of time spent online, bullying has kept up with the times. Cyberbullying is causing turmoil amongst young people in New Zealand.
Fatty, nerd, teacher's pet, loser, freak, annoying, weirdo, geek, psycho, idiot, dumb, clown, cow, stupid, grandpa, deadbeat, tool, whale, clown, chicken.
Girls, stop, that's enough. It's time to be positive about what we do online. Sticks and Stones is all about young volunteers helping young people, using young people's ideas, young people's language, and let's face it, in the young people's world of instant devices to keep people safe. Sticks and Stones from little old Central Otago has been recognised locally through these awards, with a string of media coverage. They've been recognised nationally by Parliament and our lawmakers. The cyber legislation that these young volunteers were asked to have input into was before the House yesterday. Internationally, they have been recognised with official partnerships with Google, NextSafe and others, who are tackling the international problem of cyberbullying. May I introduce two of our volunteer Sticks and Stones ambassadors from the C.Otago Area School in Ranfurly, Ashley Smith, and from Dunstan High School in Alexandra, Emily Bowd.
Sticks and Stones is all about promoting positive behaviour online,
making young people take responsibility for what they post online,
showing the real-life consequences of an online post.
What is awesome about our group is that we make the decisions.
Nothing can go out to the public without our say-so.
We have a say in all of the details.
And choose how to allocate our funding.
We're not there to tick a box or make an organisation look good.
That happens anyway.
This is our project.
Our hard work.
And our chance to make a real difference.
So, what is cyberbullying?
And how is it different from traditional forms of bullying?
The cyber aspect refers to the bullying taking place using digital technologies like a cell phone and the internet.
The bullying part remains the same.
1, it is ongoing.
Rather than one-off.
2, it is deliberate.
The intent is to cause humiliation or distress.
3, it involves an imbalance of power.
This could be age, popularity, but in the case of the internet, the bully is anonymous.
Cyberbullying can really mess with you.
We start thinking, does everyone think that?
Was it him?
Her?
Do my mates think that too?
Do you?
Maybe they're right.
It can become a vicious cycle of self-doubt and lead to anxiety, depression, and worse.
1 in 5 New Zealand high school students have been reported to be cyberbullied.
Hang on a minute, ladies. I just don't understand. If you're being cyberbullied, why don't you just delete your account, turn off your phone, or heaven forbid, come outside and do something?
Well, it's not that simple.
We wish it was.
We're not saying the internet is like oxygen.
But it has become a basic need and part of our lives.
Cutting ourselves off from the cyber world punishes us and not the bully.
They say what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Well, that's not always the case. Sometimes what doesn't kill you brings you down piece by piece until you are no longer able to stand on your own. The more something is said to you, the more likely you are to believe it. Your mind starts to become your worst enemy, especially at night. The names you get called, fatty, slut, they start to circulate over and over in your head. I used to get abused by text and Facebook by 2 guys in particular. They would message horrible things to me, like, you have more rolls than a bakery. They would call me names like spaz and annoying. In April 2012, these boys made up a hate page about me. It was titled, "I Hate Emily Bowd." As it got likes, I felt that everyone must feel the same as these guys. My confidence crumbled. This is why I joined Sticks and Stones, to help myself and to help others to stand up for what I believe in.
Sticks and Stones has achieved more than we ever believed possible.
We now have over 50 young people aged from 14 to 17 from 5 different high schools involved with Sticks and Stones, and even more are coming on board this year.
We have been overwhelmed by the feedback, support and opportunities that have come from our work.
Over the last 2 years, we've already done heaps of really cool stuff and worked towards the change we want to see in our communities.
We've paired up with Google,
Facebook,
NetSafe,
and web rangers to run trainings,
give feedback on policy,
and even meet with MPs.
we've hosted community events,
Spoken to local community groups,
made videos for our YouTube channel,
written to newspapers,
supported young people and their parents,
been filmed for a documentary,
and taken on the role of digital ambassadors in our schools and our communities.
always promoting our message.
Online
is
is
real
real
life. We have even made a submission to a parliamentary select committee.
But why is all this so important?
In New Zealand, suicide is the second leading cause of death in young adults.
And cyberbullying plays a huge role in that.
Suicide is an issue that no one wants to talk about because everyone believes it will never happen to them or someone they know.
I believe the same thing, but that all changed. I go to a very small high school. So small, we have 4 people in year 13. So small, we believed we knew everything about everyone. So in 2011, we got the biggest shock of our lives when the most popular girl in our class hung herself. We never saw it coming. Then, 8 months later, DJ shot himself. DJ was my cousin and classmate, and nothing compares to the pain I felt then. It's a screaming, helpless kind of pain that never leaves, and it makes you want to punch a wall or kick something because there's just nothing else you can do. DJ was text bullied. 9 days later, the most well-loved girl in our high school, Erica Kewish, hung herself. Her dad had to cut her down from the cord that ended her life. He spoke of the grief of this compared to the joy of cutting her umbilical cord at her birth. We miss them every day, and we will never understand why they left us. But what we do know is that no one should ever have to go through what we did. And that's why Sticks and Stones is so important to me.
Through Sticks and Stones, being real and addressing the hard issues is important to us.
Bullying is raw and real and far too commonplace.
We justify our viciousness.
Don't be so sensitive.
I was just kidding.
That wasn't what I meant.
We call each other bitches, sluts, or worse, and somehow don't see this as a problem.
It is a problem.
It is these attitudes that we need to change.
Sticks and Stones is just a start to make our communities a place where we stand up for each other and call out those that are spreading hate.
Ask them to own their words and their actions.
And recognise the potential of every single text, post or comment.
It starts with us, but there is no telling how far a change could spread. Thank you.
Thank you.